shotgun snap to Mahomes. And a diving grab. I think he got it. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught at the 25. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
First down, Chiefs.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Mahomes going for it all. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And again, it's Mahomes. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. And his kick is good. In KC.
Score, Chiefs 7, Washington nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Smith on first down. Space to maneuver at the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Smith now to throw. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. And he's into the clear. Past the 20. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 7-yard line. Big yardage that time for Washington. 51 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Smith. Dancing to his left. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Antonio Gibson there to make the grab. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
1st and 10. 5-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Now Mahomes. And all this is taken in one-handed. That goes for a Chiefs 1st down, 14 yards.
14. And a 1st down, Chiefs.
Now here's Mahomes. And that's incomplete.
Mahomes' pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. These two teams all tied after one. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Now it's Mahomes again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
1-yard gain. Brings up
Here's Smith.
At the 21-yard line.
He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Washington first.
On 1st down, Smith. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
By the Chiefs.
Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
Mahomes to throw once more. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And he will bring 6 for a Washington touchdown. Seen him target one of their main weapons time and time again. Maybe they went to that well too many times there.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Pulls it in at the 13.
10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6.
Can't. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the...
This is caught at the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kill. 74 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Washington. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Smith. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 49. We'll go out to the 42-yard line. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Partner, if we've heard it once, we've heard it 1,000 times. Don't throw late down the middle.
And he did. We see the end result.
Yeah, what you have to do is you've got to make sure you manipulate those defenders with your eyes and your head, maybe even some body movement to move them a little if you're going to come back late down the middle.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
Ball carrier.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 40-yard line.
Looking long for Thomas. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. So on the
It's 3rd down.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A 30-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers.
And now look at him go. The 20. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 68 yards. And Washington has retaken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First down, Chiefs.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Sammy Watkins, 51 yards. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Chiefs 24. Washington 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? That changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They are going for it. It's Smith. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard.
Throwing is Smith. He finds an opening past the 40. Wide open receiver complete.
Logan Thomas. That's good for a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. I think you second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball in a million years, but here we go. A gain of 6 there on first. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back now at FedEx Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams. 4th quarter. On 1st down, Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes complete. The tight end Kelsey.
Mahomes pass.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
13. But it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And no! The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A big opportunity to tie it with 3 or take the lead with a touchdown. Their defense definitely did their part with that pivotal 4th down stop. Now a dump off here complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Antonio Gibson. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Smith.
28-yard line.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Antonio Gibson. And it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Here's Smith. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And they'll get it up just his first catch, and it's a pretty on 3rd down. On 1st down, it's Gibson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Brings up third down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. So Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On first down, it's Gibson, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the just about seal it.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
Get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Thornhill on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson, and he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now Washington. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the Seattle Seahawks.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital.
Taken from about the 12. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy.
At their own 28-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 38-yard line.
Short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, Wilson, flush to his right, going for Metcalf. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 62 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
Kick is good.
Extra point up and through by Myers.
7.
And it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
For Seattle.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he'll find Hall. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Off of play action, here's Smith. steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
By Demarius Randall. A 2-yard pickup makes it.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 44-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Washington 1st down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking. Running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 35 yards.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Troy Apke.
He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 40-yard line.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. It's Smith. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hall.
That's good.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
1st and
Call
10.
that a very strong gain of 24. Now a handoff here to his running back. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
Smith now to throw.
2nd and 3.
Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play. A lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down.
Now Smith.
And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7.
Takes it at the 7. A nice little juke. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10. At their
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. Their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Washington.
And they give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Ball carrier. LJ.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go one more. He's coming. Double up. 18.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
To throw is Smith.
And he's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Washington.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 19-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am, go ahead and tapping out the first half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, or they want to let their return guy touch it.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. Couple completions just straight.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press.
Easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Great.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
You ain't doing nothing today. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. I got one. Mike, 36. Mike.
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Well, he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Off the play fake. Smith. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. A shotgun snap for Smith. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. On 1st down, Gibson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Washington.
Antonio Gibson.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And Washington has taken the lead.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
Another big gain or 2 in succession as this one goes for 32. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Phillip Dorsett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
off-play action. Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
That's another Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 41.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Gain of a yard.
Smith.
3rd and 1.
Got an open man. Finds Gibson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line.
For a Washington. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down now. It's Gibson, and he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Smith off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. They'll roll him out right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Wilson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Eluding the pressure right. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. On 1st down, Wilson. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
Wilson to throw. And that will be incomplete as well. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
4th down. Here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
First down, Seattle.
Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. All that for a 2-yard gain. 2nd down. Here's Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Wilson will throw again. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together and make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Smith. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. And he'll complete this to Gibson. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
19 more yards.
As they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Smith now to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Washington football team and the Houston Texans.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and take. For the first time with Johnson. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun, Watson. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
He may go back to the huddle and have a little discussion with his passer. You know, maybe you don't have to leave me quite that much. But on that play, bailed him out in a big way, didn't he?
He did indeed. Hey, at least he gets to put it on the highlight reel. From the gun, here's Watson. Forced out to his left. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. A shotgun snap for Watson. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, and a turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
On 1st down, Gibson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. From the 50, it's Smith. On the move to his left. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
Brings Smith now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Watson on first down. Take this one in for a Texans touchdown. It's the fullback. 35 yards. And the Texans have taken the early lead. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Washington 0. Kaimi Fairbairn.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Very medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. 8 yards on the ground there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
nothing.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
10-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the Texans scoop it. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. An excellent pickup of so how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson, and he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Gibson, and he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that 1st down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little buffing. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
A 6-yard pickup.
And to give this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Washington on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And a given here to his running back. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Over the middle, open is Thomas. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas, 43 yards. And Washington now an extra point away from... It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at